Boys are dumb. When you have a boy, you have to walk him through every moment of his day. Your son will be in the bathtub, and you'll say to him, okay, get out of the tub and put on your pajamas, okay? He goes, okay. And then you leave his room and realize, oh, shit, I forgot to tell him to dry his body. And you run back in, but it's too late. You have a soaking wet swamp thing jamming his little wet carcass into his Diego jammies. 2 legs and 1 leg hole like an idiot. He's not fit me no more. When I pick my son up from school, and I cannot emphasize to you enough, my boy is a special, great guy. Sensitive, kind, caring, green belt, he can kick some ass. He's awesome. And when I pick him up from school, I'm always excited to see him at the end of the day. But when he gets in the truck, I'll go, how was your day? And he just looks up and goes, what? But he says it like, how did you know it was day? What did you do at school today? It's hard to say. That's what he said to me once. What did you learn at school today? It's hard to say. He can't do his seatbelt because he doesn't realize he's still wearing his fucking backpack. Oh, God. What'd you learn in school today? What? It's hard to say. And I don't understand why he's so defeated. Because every morning starts with such hope. I get up at about 6, I make my coffee. I wake him up at about 6:15. And every time I wake him up, he goes, and he makes, I'm like, whoa, whoa. He goes, is it morning time? I go, yes. And he goes, how many in a row is that? I'm like, who's giving LSD to my child? They're all in a row, Stephen Hawking. Do you really want to go through this? How time operates? It's a human invention. We couldn't figure out how long it was until we saw the other caveman, so we created, fuck it, it's morning time. And we have breakfast and we drive to school together. And we have great conversations on the way to school. And now that he's 8, he sits in the front seat. And that's a big moment for a father and a son when you're no longer looking in that mirror, when he's just sitting right next to you. It's pretty cool. And it's also very odd because the only time there's a guy in that seat in my truck, we're usually sharing a joint. It's either my wife or me and a buddy on the way to a Dodger game, like, yeah, Kershaw. And I look over and there's 8-year-old, and I'm like, there's no way he's holding, right? And I just keep looking at his backpack, so many zippers. We get to school, and he gets out of the truck. We kiss on the mouth, big hug. Listen, this is a kid that doesn't care what his friends see. A lot of kids will make you drop them off around the corner. They don't want to be seen with you. Me and my son, we kiss, we hug. He gets out of the truck, and every morning he takes off, and I go, hey, wait a minute. And he looks at me, and I go, be a leader today. Be a leader, okay? He goes, I will, Daddy. And he fucking runs into school. Like he's in a Rocky movie, rising up, back on the streets. Private school, took my chances, and I watch him run into school. 6 hours later, a young John McCain gets into my truck. I don't know what happened. He comes out of school, he's super skinny. He's got a hole in his shirt that I know he put there himself. He's covered in ink, his hair's all fucked up, big purple circles under his eyes. The sun is kicking his ass. And he's like nervous as to whether or not he should get in the truck with me. He's like, ah. And then he gets in and I go, how was your day? What? It's hard to say.